I am just a working mom who does her own dip powder nails at home. I am not a trained professional. My hope is to inspire you by sharing my own creations. Enjoy! Welcome, Earthlings, to the first step of this manicure from another world. I use a grinding device to eliminate the shininess from the outermost layer of this previous nail covering. This, of course, allows for a more efficient removal time in the solvent bath. I have increased the speed during this part of the recording for enhanced visual participation. I have teleported to my area of increased ventilation and gathered a large warm water holding vessel, 2 freezer quart bags with a small parcel of towel paper in each, and pure acetone. Commencing soak-off procedure to remove old dip powder. After 10 minutes of elapsed time, I have obtained significant but not complete removal. More acetone will be added to account for the volume lost during evaporation, and the temperature of the water will be re-established. Incoming transmission. After a few more minutes in the solvent bath, desired results have been achieved. I then cleanse my hands to help remove residue from my skin. Visual data lost. During this interval, my nail surface is prepared for dip powder application. Nails are trimmed and filed, the cuticles pushed back, the natural nail shine buffed away, the nail scrubbed clean, then wiped with acetone once more. Now, ready to proceed. It is time to create alien nails that are dark. I commence this mission with liquid base coat and build powder. The liquid is applied in a thin strip down the center of the nail, not reaching all the way to the cuticle. Finger is then submerged in build powder at approximately a 45-degree angle. Then kinetic energy is applied to release unbound particles. Repeat for each nail. A soft brushing apparatus is utilized after sufficient elapsed time, about 20 seconds, to remove all loosely bound particles. I am performing a second coat of build powder for the purpose of its inherent added strength and shaping for the final outcome. This time applied in a wider strip, not extending to the side edges, and only half the nail's length. The remaining components of this phase are similar to previous and will be repeated as such. Observe, fellow Earthlings, for I have chosen this glow-in-the-dark green with translucent glitter. These are the 2 fingers which will receive color as mentioned. Liquid base coat is applied this time to 2/3 the length of the nail. Each successive coat will be applied closer to the cuticle to create a tapering off of the thickness to minimal at the cuticle edge. This knowledge I freely bestow upon the people of Earth. Stand by for data transfer. The second coat of color on these green nails will be a marbled combination of the glow-in-the-dark green and black dip powder. Only a small amount of the black pigment is required to achieve desired look. So I use a small scooping tool to lay down the black over narrow, somewhat linear sections. Please enjoy this observation phase. It is strategically swirled together for an otherworldly smoky look. Flatten powder surface by applying gentle vibrations. Liquid base coat is applied closer to the cuticle than previous coat, but not all the way yet. The pattern is transferred by pressing the nail onto the surface. Repeating process on other nail. Re-establishing smoky pattern as needed for continued transferring procedures. Yes, I do enjoy the enhancement of that which is aesthetically pleasing. A second marbled coat will be applied. This layer will provide a look of depth to the green and black smoky pattern and will extend over the entire nail surface. Some data lost during this transmission. Remaining 3 nails will now receive stepwise layer applications of black dip powder to enhance all over darkness of this alien-inspired manicure. Begin observation mode. Inserting comment. Nails are redipped at times to ensure all liquid base coat is absorbed by dip powder. Resume. Proceeding to next coat of black dip powder application. This second coat will extend over the entire nail's surface. I find that this deep black reminds me of the empty, expansive solitude of outer space. Not that I've experienced that. Proceeding to remainder of second coat. At this stage of the project, I will apply activator to fully harden the dip powder. Allow minimum of 10 minutes cure time. These dip powder chronicles continue with a coarse grit file board to correct nail shaping, especially along the sides of the nails. Continuing on to use of a fine grit sanding block to further enhance smoothness of the nail surface. Additional superior smoothness achieved using a buffer. Correcting marbled nail shape utilizing coarse grit file board. Applying liquid base coat over black nails and allowing to dry. My purpose to this is to create a non-porous surface upon which an adhesive image can remain attached. I believe these are referred to as nail stickers. Using these fine detail tweezers, I select and apply to my black nails some metallic celestial iconography bearing potential extraterrestrial flair. I'm definitely having a lot of fun with this one. I hope you're enjoying along too. I'm loving this look, kind of ominous and alien. Transmission interrupted. Proceeding to application of 3 coats of clear dip powder to encapsulate and protect stickers and marble pattern from incoming file board ahead. Applied as before, progressively toward the cuticle edge to taper and minimize thickness there. Receiving data for second and third coats of clear dip powder. All dip powder has been applied, using activator to fully harden, allowing for a minimum 10-minute cure time. Alert! Filing procedures required before mission completion. This comparison demonstrates its purpose. Using coarse file board to correct shape, especially at side edges, as well as all over, for appropriate final nail shaping. Switching to sanding block for further smoothing. Wiping away residual space dust using a cotton wipe of earth. One more light application of activator, 5 to 10 minutes prior to top coat for fast cure obtainment. Receiving transmission. First coat of top coat is applied in a few quick strokes to reduce brush hardening at this phase. Applying second top coat layer for the establishment of superior aesthetic glossiness. These glossy dark alien nails have been achieved for the honor of the galaxy. Honestly though, these are really cool. I wore them for the spooky season. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Out of this world. Thanks for checking out my nail design with me. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment with any questions or feedback. Ending transmission.